Greetings team, I don't know how we got here, but it's week 2 already. Week 1 has gone. It's a blur of DOMs, people moaning that they're sore. It's a blur of lots of chat in the group, everyone getting to know each other. It's a week of drinking 4 litres of water a day, which some of you aren't used to, and tracking your calories. That's all in the past. You are now experienced athletes and you are heading into week 2 and 3 and beyond. This is no longer just a fantasy, it's reality. So, session 1, I was going to call it Monday, but I know some of you don't do the Monday session on Monday, freaks. Session 1 is what's called a Metcon, so metabolic conditioning. So what does that mean? It means an extended period of exercise with very little rest and higher volume training, all right? So it's all about kind of conditioning. So it's a complex today. That's why it's called a little complex. We have 6 exercises that you're going to do, 5 reps of each on your left side, 5 reps of each on your right. So the reason I paused there is we've got press-ups and you can't do press-ups on your left side or right side unless you're Rocky. So your first 5, you're going to do 5 on your left side, then you're going to do your press-ups. Then we've got 5 reps of each exercise on your right side, and then we've got 5 press-ups, okay? Those exercises are going to be deadlift, row, clean. I'll do a bit of clean for you in the warm-up so you get used to that. Squats, shoulder press, and press-ups, okay? Now what I have noticed is as I edit these videos, I do stroll around a bit like this, so I look like I'm in the shadows or something. Do you remember the shadows from the 60s? If you don't worry about it, we'll move on. Right, so as always, 3 minutes are on my clock, my timing device, and we're going to start with a warm-up, all right? So, metabolic conditioning, you need to get that heart rate up. If you haven't already, let's get your watches onto high-intensity interval training or free training, whichever one you prefer. So yeah, so a bit of deadlift, a bit of rowing, a bit of cleaning, need to clean in here as well, a bit of squatting, everyone loves a bit of squatting, day 1, a bit of overhead press, and a bit of press up. So let's practice some of those now. So we've got a deadlift, so we're just going to go in the middle with the deadlift, all the way down until you feel stretching your hamstrings, and then we're going to come back up, all right? I'm not asking you to go to the floor today, it's kind of like a Romanian deadlift. There, okay? Just do 5 of them without any weight. Back to jogging. So then we're going to go into rows, okay? So the rows today, actually, I've done that all wrong, haven't I? Because we're going to do left side first. So when you're doing your deadlifts, it's going to be there. So when we do the rows, I'm going to kind of bend over like this and imagine that you're picking up a suitcase off the floor. I don't know why you'd be picking up a suitcase like that. Or starting a lawnmower. That's probably better, isn't it? Starting a lawnmower. There we go. Good grief. Already. Right, and cleans. So, cleans, one of the fundamental kettlebell movements. Easy to get wrong. Easy to get the kettlebell clanging onto the back of your hand. We don't want that. So, we pick the kettlebell off the floor. We give it a nice high pull. As we get a high pull, we open our hand up a little bit and it flips up, all right? So it's all about that explosive pull up that gets the kettlebell moving in an upward trajectory, and then you catch it at the top of the movement, and you can catch it on your shoulder. What you don't want to do is get it banging into the back of your hand. So technique for that, again, nice and quick, transition, feed your hand through so your hand is open, okay? So what a lot of people do is they pull it through, they keep their hand tight, which slows the kettlebell down at the top, and then it smashes into the back of the wrist. Keep the hand nice and open, there, okay? You can protect yourself by landing it on the shoulder. That's that one. Squat today is going to be an offside squat, lefts, and then the press, bosh, there, and then the press ups. You'll know how to do a press up. So let's just keep jogging a little bit, sidetracked, derailed the warm up. So we'll just go a little bit longer. Let's get some flappage going. We've got a little bit of chest working today. I trained chest last night, it's a bit stiff. Then we're going to get some front arm windmills. And then get them going backwards. And get some lunges, okay? Just get your legs warmed up a little bit. 3, do 5, 6 of these, sorry. Back to jogging. Okay, let's get those windmills going again. Okay, now we're going to get some, just sort of touching our toes, warming up our hamstrings and our backs. And some side to side, just get that lower back warmed up a little bit. As always, if you have got any particular niggles, strains, then give them a little bit more time, so don't feel pressure to complete the warm-up within 3-4 minutes. Get it done your own time so that you're ready to go, so you're nice and warm. Bit of hip skullduggery, just trying to ease off my own lower back, it's a bit stiff today. A few more bends and twists for my own benefit. I might be doing a lot of talking through this one today. Try and distract you from the fact that my back's a bit stiff. Okay, from my own stupid deadlifting, not from the Alpha coaching, I hasten to add. Right, so, as I say, we've got a multi-tiered workout in terms of time today. So if you're new to the program, 15 minutes, I'll give you a shout when we get to 15 minutes. It's 5 reps of the 5 exercises on your left hand, 5 press-ups and 5 on the right as we go through, okay? So let's take the first one nice and slow, just get used to it. In 3, 2, 1. Right, so left hand first, and we're just going to nice little deadlift, down, don't have to touch the floor, just feel that strain, that pull in the back of your hamstrings, and then come back up. One more, good, and then we bend back over, and then we row. We just bring it into the crux of our hip there. And then we go into the clean, keep that hand nice and open. I've done the cardinal sin of wearing a fitness watch with kettlebell training, not slipped it into the back, in the inside of my wrist. So I'm probably going to smash it, so I'm going to change that round before I break it. Right, so we should have finished in that position. We're now going to go into a squat. And then we go into a shoulder press. Okay, so look at this, the flow on this. It's not just written down the back of a fag packet. I actually think these things through, you know. And then we're going to go into press ups. So put the kettlebell over onto your right hand side, ready to go again. And then we go again on the right hand side, okay? So we can start picking up the pace a little bit now, you know what you're doing. Try and get through as many rounds as you can into that row. Into the cleans. Remember to keep that hand nice and open. Protect that wrist with your shoulder, pull it up into the shoulder. Look at that. All squat. Manny will be screaming at me again like she did the other day when I missed the front raises. And then we go into the press. Into my press ups, moving the kettlebell to my left hand side. Okay, you're on your own game, in your own time. That's 2 minutes gone. So those deadlifts not going all the way down to the floor, are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you notice when I'm doing these, I start with a hand face to the front, then I pull in to get a little extra squeeze on the old lats there. Into my cleans. It's always weird where you put your arm for this one. It's like a lady arm. Touching myself up as I do that one. Lost my train of thought. Thinking of my lady arm there. Burned. Into my rows. If you're struggling with the cleans are now hurting you, go into a higher pull gang, all right? We can do some more on the technique later. It's a fine art to getting that right. It's the first time you've done them. So if it is banging into the back of your wrist, swap it to a high pull. Kettlebell goes onto my left hand side, so that'll be 2 full rounds. You can really push yourself through this one, especially for a show off. Let me know how many full rounds you got to. That's better. So high pulls for those that are struggling with that. There, okay? And then he does it himself, smashes himself in the wrist. Lady arm. Kettlebell goes down. As always, if you need to take a break, get yourselves a drink, please do. As I always say, the only battle is against yourself. So you're only working against yourself. That's the only yardstick you need in this game. Two. And again, that high pull if you need to. Look at the high pulls with you. Again, at your own pace. Doesn't matter where you are. Take frequent breaks if you need to. It's a tough one this today. If you do it at pace. You're only on week 2. Work to the very best of your ability. But no need to go any more than that, okay? Your best is all I need at any time. Three. 4, 5. So if you followed the program last week fully, you should now be 7% better than you were last Monday. Swap sides, lovely. Now we spoke last night, didn't we? I can, I will, I must. Let's apply that to this week. You can do it, I know you can do it, you did it last week. You will do it, and you must do it to get better. Keep that ethos every time you train. Not every day can be great, but find a bit of great in every day, alright? Every day's got a bit of greatness in it. For most of you, that'll be spending time with me, I would have thought, here. Probably the best part of your day. You probably sit at home, re-watching this over and over again. That's quite fine. I do too. Get that kettlebell nice and close to you. Don't reach out with it. Those legs nice and stiff. 90s rave going on in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. I can't play it too loudly because the copyright police come and get me and say it can't be played in Uzbekistan, so block it. Man, did I do squats on the last one? I don't think I did I? Good news is, gang, you're over 9 minutes now, so if you're doing the 15s, you're more than halfway through. You are 3/5. Keep pushing it. Get that pace. Be relentless in your pursuits. That's 10 minutes gone, team. So for show-offs, you're a third of the way through. For those doing 15, you are now 2/3 done for today. So we'll do this workout again and you'll see how far you can get. If you get to 15 minutes and you're a beginner and you think, no, you won't live by your laws, I'm going to go on for another 5, 10 minutes, do that. Shove it right back at me. And nobody puts baby in the corner. I'm going to do 20 minutes, you say 15. Dictator. It's been a long day, gang, I'm sorry. Ooh, almost forgot the squats. I've had the squat police on me. I'll give myself a quick towel down. Ladies, calm down. I don't know how many rounds I've done. That's the honest truth. But I'm really enjoying it with my alpha family. Into those rows. Turn of the wrist. Cleans. High pulls if you need to. Let me do the high pulls with you again. Squats. It's actually the squats that I think it's probably the kettlebell position. Like I feel in my back more than anything else. So, as always, if you do find an exercise that puts a strain on you, makes your back pull, I know a few of us have got long-term back issues, drop it out. I don't want you straining yourself. Obviously, if all 5 are hurting you, you can't drop them all out, so find alternatives. Just 30 minutes of press-ups. Dan, if you're doing this Monday morning, mate, tickets for Wolves go on sale at 10 o'clock. And if you're not doing it Monday morning, you haven't got your tickets, you've probably missed out, mate. ...15-minute crew, you've got 90 seconds left. Finish nice and strong. And keep going to the end of the 15 minutes. Be proud of yourselves, write down what you've done. If you've been keeping count, unlike me. Hopefully somebody's been keeping count for me. A minute to go. So if your back is straining, move the kettlebell. It's because it's pushed in front of you a little bit. Tips and tricks of an old broken down piece of meat there. Okay gang, 20 seconds in if you're on the 15-minute crew today. Watch that time go so don't miss it. Okay, you've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 15 minutes is up. So if you want to niche it there, you are more than free to do that. Obviously, if you want to stick 2 fingers up at my tactical programming, then carry on. I'm not going to tell you off for that. I shall remind you at 20 minutes as well if you want to carry on a little bit longer. So this is a great routine to do and measure your progress because you can set the clock for as long as you like. "20 minutes, 25, 30, 35, I almost thought 45 today. But then I thought my back. Towel myself off again. As I get regular drinks, you've now been working for 16 minutes, so you may need to refresh yourself. I wouldn't need to, I'm just doing it for help you out. Got leaders doing it, lead by example. Just remind you all to have a drink. I'm not really tired. But just feeling that stretch in your hamstrings there. Just swapping the position on the old kettlebell now. Okay, 2.5 minutes to 20 minutes. Make sure you're driving that kettlebell up nice and quick. Get that transition going. The only reason I swap the kettlebell after that is because I forget what side I'm on. Brain fog. Still perimenopause. Okay, 90 seconds if you're doing 20 minutes. Keep pushing. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, 45 seconds, gang, if you're doing the 20 minutes today. I'm gonna rush through this so I can get my press up done and watch the time. Okay, 25 seconds, so I'm gonna watch the clock for you. If you're doing the 20. Revive to the music for 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds then. If you join the 20-minute crew. Okay, that's a 20-minute cut off if you've stopped at 20. Well done. Push yourselves well there, especially if it's week 2 for you. Rest of us, 10 minutes to go. 9.5 now. When I was boxing, this used to be my end of week Saturday morning blast through. Those were the days. I had hair then and everything. Mind you, it was starting to go at that point as well. I started to highlight it and try and cover it up. Almost went full Bobby Charlton. And I thought, no! It's a sign of testosterone. Embrace the bald, gang, is all I'd say to you. Right, we're at 22 minutes, team. Do an eye stinger this one, and the sweat gets in your eyes. Let's take this t-shirt. Woo! It's been up my eyes. Now, did I change the kettlebell over? I don't think I did there, did I? Told you this would happen, didn't I? Change it over after the end of every one so you know where you are. Now I'm second guessing now. If I have done 2, I'm going to get one arm bigger than the other, and one shoulder, one leg bigger than the other. Ran in circles and shit. 23 minutes gone. Just 7 minutes left for workout 1. Ooh. There he goes, moves it over again. He's back in the groove. I wonder what the neighbours think. He's up in that bloody shed again, chatting to himself. They can't hear me, they're old. And they're a long way away. Oh, people walking past. Must be able to. Stalling for time again. Oh. And with that, people walk past. Giggling, they're laughing at me. I don't know if you can hear them on the thing. Oh. Okay, we're nearly at the 25-minute mark. So you've got 5 minutes left. If you're thinking, I've got more to give here, carry on without me. Ness, I know you've got a fabulous engine on you. You'll probably carry on by yourself. You'll probably doing it for a couple of hours, I would have thought. All those running PBs under your belt recently. I say, if you want to crack on, crack on. As you're getting tired now, if that kettlebell is starting to bang a bit, as I say, just do the high pulls instead. Don't you having big bruises on the back of your arms. You can actually get sweatbands for kettlebell work that have got like a shin pad. With a bit of plastic in the back. So if you are prone to banging your wrists, then maybe invest in some of them. And they look, you know, you can douse your sweat off. Kettlebell guards, I think they're called. Or just learn proper technique. Either or. It's all about the speed of your bell. Okay, how are we doing? 26 minutes and 45 seconds gone. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left today. Loving this. Ooh, ooh, he said. $427 calories apparently. 154 heart rate. Might be because it's on the inside of the wrist. Mepham, you'll be on about 92 heart rate, yeah. 3 calories. Bit of trepidation there. I thought, yes, it did. I thought I'd knock my bench over. I felt it go. Luckily it went sideways. Okay, 2 minutes, gang. What dirty knees I've got now. Luckily Janie knows what we're doing up here, innit? $90 seconds. Keep pumping them out. We don't stop until that bell goes. We work through the bell, run up to the line and stop. We go through it. Haven't dropped the kettlebell over. Look at that. Man's a liability. Oh, it's gone again. think we've done this before. Are these sweaty, are these workouts, or is it my morbid obesity catching up with me? 45 seconds, might be the time of year, muggy innit? That's my excuse. Never laugh at your own jokes. "30 seconds. So we're going to finish the round that we're on. Take us through the bell. If you've just started, unfortunately you're going to carry on. Should have timed it better. 10 seconds. We'll finish this one off. That is your 30 minutes, team. Woo! And a little bounce up at the end. Right, that is session 1 complete. Well done, everyone that got through that. If you're still here and it's week 2 through, that's an amazing effort. Let's give a shout out and a big round of applause if that's what you've done, if you've cracked on. Everyone else, have a great rest of your day, and I shall catch you next time. Peace out.